Well, we're back again. This time, for one that I am very excited about.
What is it?
Normally, she's the excited one.
I forgot about it, honestly.
I honestly forgot about it too.
We've had a lot going on this week.
The Magic Candle Company.
We let it cool off because it was really hot outside.
Disney, well, it's not Disney. It's not
Disney affiliated.
It's Disney affiliated.
Disney inspired.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. But I didn't realize, I guess, that the scent that's in this box, because yes, we've already opened it up because someone wanted,
wait, we were going to be gone for like 5 hours.
So this one that's inside this box,
let's go ahead and open it.
It's my favorite.
Voice. Alright, so you open it up and we saw the word, what does it say?
Japan!
I think it's crazy because it's all white.
Oh, look at it. I want to just make sure I can see it again.
We've got that. We've got our Japan wax melts. So what part of the park does this smell like? Why don't you explain that?
Japan!
Where?
Epcot.
It's in the World Showcase.
Yep.
And it smells like cherry blossom. You're really digging it right now.
Oh, dude, I'm so excited. That's like a lifelong dream of mine to go to Japan.
Uh-oh.
What?
Look what they did again.
What?
It's a different bottle.
It's a different one? Are you kidding me?
Let me get the other two.
The other one's over there, ain't it?
One's in the bathroom.
So this is, you mean go get it? This was the original, this was the second box that we got. The original one that we got was a little bit smaller, shorter than this. It was just fatter around. And now this one is a different.
Maybe they're trying different packages.
Could be, or it just could be the fact
Supply
that
and demand is
every one of these comes in a different bottle. That would be kind of weird, but
we've used a lot of this one. This one isn't as strong as the
Pixie Dust.
Pixie Dust. I think Pixie Dust
will choke you.
It's been my favorite one so far because I like a smell that I spray twice and you smell that the rest of the day.
Yeah, that's.
This one is a little bit weaker than that one, so I'm excited to see how strong. Let's just do a spray, a test spray, so you can see it in the light.
See it, yeah. Oh yeah. Hang on, wait. So, me and Malia have been actively trying to make not only our company grow, but these YouTube videos because since we started them, would you say you've enjoyed them?
I really enjoyed them.
I've really enjoyed making them. I have a video coming out sometime about me sleeping in the tent in our backyard to take a picture of a bluebird.
That was really cool.
It's serious. But anyway, that's actually for real, like I didn't make it up. But anyway, we bought lights. I don't know if you can tell, but we bought big, tall box lights. We got them for a super good deal off of someone on Facebook for $40 for 2 of them.
So let's see if you can see it.
Okay.
That smells like a laundry smell. Like if my laundry smelled like this, I would be very happy. We might spray that on our towels when they come out of the dryer.
Dude, I'm pumped. That smells so good. I'm so excited.
I like the spray.
One day
I like it better than the swirl one.
One day I'll make a YouTube video where I just sit in my office and I talk about
Japan.
Why do I want to go to Japan so bad? Because I am super pumped. I'm putting this in my van. I'm lighting that in my office. I'm spraying my body in this, and I'm gonna put every single wax former we have.
Finally, we're gonna read the ingredients. We've never done that before. It's on the side of this.
Let's do it.
So you can tell that they're hand done by people, not like a machine, because everything's not lined up and like not perfect when you get them.
Oh, the stickers.
Yeah, everything. It's still small, pretty small company.
Yeah.
Japanese cherry blossom, blooming cherry blossoms are infused with magnolia and rose, while subtle hints of cherry, tonka bean, and sandalwood, I can smell the sandalwood, add depth to this ozonic and airy fragrance.
Dude, I'm so pumped.
It's very good. We should have read the ingredients on the other stuff.
Well, as we go, we'll get more and better doing this.
Okay, one thing I just noticed though, look at this table where we sprayed that.
Yeah. This was already like that.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
It smells like cherry blossom.
Maybe it was. Okay, so when the stay-at-home order started in Florida, which has been lifted now, but when it started in Florida, it was just after April.
April 1st.
Yeah, I thought it was like April 4th.
Yes, to May 1st.
Yeah.
May
So pretty much right after that started, I found this church in Enterprise that started really growing on me, and their posts and their live shows that they did every Sunday. And then shortly after that, I found this show called The Chosen, and I think I've talked about that before in a past video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's amazing. Well, I watched that show. It's amazing. And then I realized I didn't have my own Bible. I have my phone in that Bible app on that, but an actual physical Bible, I don't have one. I had one when I was younger, but I don't know where it's at. But anyway, so I went on Amazon and I found this Everyday Man's Bible Study Bible. And I talked to a buddy of mine who's a preacher, and we haven't gotten the opportunity to look over this, but I showed him on Amazon. He thinks it's going to be great, so I'm hoping that we can get together and he can kind of go through this. And I just wanted to show it. I'm really happy about it and pleased with it, and I'm excited to get. I only got it 2 days ago, so yeah.
It's a translation that I had never read from before. What is it? New NLT.
NLT.
I just read it on Amazon.
Anyway, it's the NLT translation, and it's by a company called Tyndale. Well, when I got this one, I showed it to Malia. She fell in love with it and just was looking at it and said that she wanted one. So
I was looking for one that you could do the journaling, because I've seen a lot of really cool ways that they've decorated it and how visually that would help me with reading. Because as I've gotten a little bit more into my studies, like I have to write things down again, and I'm not really good at that unless I have something that gives me a guide and a way to do that. So I found this one. It's by the same company, Tyndale. It is the Inspire Bible for Creative Journaling, and if you look on here, it's the New Living Translation.
That's what it is.
That's what
okay.
it is. It's the same one.
Yep.
And I read a lot of reviews, and they said this is a great study Bible for personal study. But they do recommend you get another one to do more formal readings, because you can kind of get the words can be covered up when you do the doodles and stuff that it asks you to do. So I'm going to experiment with it, and I did get the paperback because there was a leather version, but I like the feel of a paperback a little bit better, and I really like this one. It's look how thick it is.
Was the leather have all this on there, or was it just brown leather?
It had some flowers on it, but it was a lot more expensive too.
Yeah.
And since I'm going to be drawing on it, I wanted one that was a little bit.
I was just about to say the look of this suits the appeal. I can see suits her a lot better than having the leather one, which to me leather.
It has single column setting, black letter text, 2-inch wide margins, warehouse lines that you can write and take notes, which is what I really wanted out of it. Over 400 scripture verses that you can color, and a 8.65 font, which is another thing that was important to me because I'm literally blind. So this is a good size. It's a really good size. I can read this with my glasses, so that was important to me. But I'll just show you. I really like the front of his. That's what sold me on this company, because it had a lot of guides in it.
Yep.
I don't know that mine has all that. I just literally got it today. So everything, you can color anything on the sides, and you can color the words. At the beginning of every chapter, that's where they have the really big, look at that. That's so beautiful.
Yep. And to me, anything, just like me and my buddy was talking about the other day, anything to help people read their Bible and to understand it more and to translate it for them, that's helping them grow and everything. That just, to me, that's awesome. That's awesome that they're doing stuff like this. The ability to, it's just so cool.
I see these a lot on Instagram, but I had never.
I'll show this one. See if you'll see it.
Yeah, that was really beautiful. It takes the important verses,
or
popular verses, and
how cool is that?
turns them into coloring.
That's awesome.
I've got to find the appropriate tool to color with. I kind of want to use color pencils, but I like markers a little better. So I think I'm going to do a little research into like the best markers.
I mean, I just think about that because these pages, just like any other Bible, boys, please. It's like the pages of the Bible on this particular one, and pretty much every Bible that I've ever are very thin. So yeah, that'd probably be. But it's like another thing. If you sit here and read this up until this point, get to this and color this, by the time you get done, by the time you get done coloring this and reading this, this verse is going to stick out to you, and it's going. You know what I'm saying? You're always going to remember that. So when you need this later down the road, you're going to think about this. It's going to help you remember it. And
I think I need sometimes. I read too fast a lot of times, so I don't sit there and dwell on what I've read. So doing this, you read the chapter that it comes from. Color it so you're thinking about it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Look at that. So pretty.
That's cool.
That's in Ezekiel. But overall, I was really happy with it, and it exceeded my expectations.
Yeah.
It's got coloring on the back, too.
It's awesome.
And it's got all the books in the front and the back. And it tells you all the places here where you can color.
Oh, cool.
It has the pages there.
Yeah. And as we get into reading this Bible more and everything, we'll probably have more videos about it. I know the same person that I've been talking about has asked me if I would do a video with him about The Chosen, and just talking about it, just talking about why he liked it so much, what I liked about it. If I had any questions that I could bring to him, we could talk about that and be on the video. I mean, I think everybody should watch that show. It's just amazing. Oh yeah, you got this too.
Lastly, I was looking for something that was like a little stress reliever journal, and I read a bunch of them, and I was looking for one that was kind of inexpensive so I could run through it pretty quickly. And I found something called Present Not Perfect, a journal for slowing down, letting go, and loving who you are. It's got a lot of creative things. It's 120 pages of inspiring. Our dog wants to play really badly right now.
This is genuine training for children. If you want,
oh my gosh,
if
still going at it.
If you're newlyweds and you want, to wait just a little while before you have children, you know what I'm saying? You kind of want to wait for that calling to have a child. Just get a Basset Hound. Seriously.
With a cat.
Just get a Basset Hound. With an old stinker fart of a cat.
Okay.
Boys, can we finish the video?
It's 120 pages of inspiring directions to add joy, to help you quiet, calm down. Just, you do like one a day, or take a second when you're feeling really anxious. I try doing it in the car, but my handwriting's not good when we're driving.
Yeah.
But the first one is surrender to the moment by observing everything that's happening in and around you. You write down all the sounds that you hear and the smells that you're smelling.
Cool,
So
that's awesome. So it really gets you honed in on what's happening. So you're
and
not
then this one's about 3 things that bring you joy and 3 things that bother you. And think about these that you don't have total control, and how do you imagine that you're releasing your worries, and just basically teaching them like meditation
now,
skills.
on Amazon, a lot of times they'll pair. So like if you pick this, you can scroll down and it said a lot of Amazon customers bought this and this together. Was that one of these things?
These are actually not paired. This is not exactly.
That's a great combo.
It's not labeled as like a Christian product.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you could base it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you could do one of these and then like do a.
Yeah.
I'm also going to look into an app to help with like set plans for me to do.
That'd be awesome.
Because I can't take another book. I've got like 4 or 5 books that I've bought since quarantine in my bag, so my bag's getting pretty heavy.
Yeah.
But I just wanted something just to calm down once in a while, and I think this is going to help.
If we could recommend anything, I know she's just gotten on the bandwagon, but I've been doing it now for over a year. But journaling, holy cow. Journaling has completely changed my life as far as just being able to write down, just in the end of the day or in the morning, just write down what your plans are, what you did for the day, what you want to do tomorrow, everything like that. That's just helped so much.
Mine's not really a daily one. I do it weekly or monthly.
Oh, okay.
That's how
Mine is, I try to do it daily, at the end of every day or in the morning or throughout the day.
But yeah, we just wanted to share some
Yeah.
things that we got, that we had purchased, and we'll keep you
And how
updated.
pumped I am about this.
Also, this Bible says $24.99. I think it was a little cheaper than that.
Oh, really?
I think I got it for $18.
I was gonna say, I think I got this one for $31. But the thing is,
This is
it's kind of,
$14.99, and I didn't pay that for that.
yeah, it's kind of one of those things you buy this, and we could have this until we're old.
Yeah.
You know, and there's a lot of there's everything that you want to learn and know about life is in these books. So yeah.
Well, thanks for watching.
All right. Hey, one more thing. I was being serious about the bluebird video. Don't laugh, because I spent the night in the backyard to catch a picture of a bluebird, but I thought it was pretty cool. And also, hopefully in the next coming weeks, me and my buddy, his name is Ryan, will have that video out about The Chosen, because he fell in love with the show just as much as I did. So, and I'm gonna get her to watch it as well. Okay, she's telling me bye. Bye.